Well, good afternoon. We are back, and here is what our site looks like right now. So the last time we looked at WordPress, we pretty much just went through it on a at the global level. So we don't have any content on our site. We have a default theme on our site. We pretty much don't have anything going on. So the first decisions that we're going to make are going to involve look and feel. So we already did our settings. We already set all of our settings so that we are good to go. And we are going to have a little fun and go shopping at the theme store. And when I say shopping, there are hundreds of thousands of free themes, and the theme is not only the look and feel of your site, but it is the functionality of your site. So here is the deal. You need to look at functionality first when you're choosing a theme. And to do that, you can see here there are literally just tons and tons of themes. And these are some of the featured themes. Here are the most popular themes on WordPress. And you can get away with some you can actually get away with some pretty great stuff with a free theme. Now, that said, there are also organizations like themeforest.net, which is the most popular, which are very happy to sell you a WordPress theme. So we're going to take a look at the free themes first because we like free and free is good. Later, when you do your portfolio, you may want to go to a paid theme, but let's not go there right now. Nevertheless, themeforest.net can be a pretty awesome place to spend, well, let's say waste a lot of your time because it's really fun to look at themes. Okay, so here we have 3,281 free themes. I'm going to use the feature filter, and I'm going to look for what I want. So I want an e-commerce theme because we're building out an e-commerce site. And other than that, I don't really want a whole lot, except mine is going to be a photo site. So I'm going to look for a site templates or themes that would focus on a photographer's needs. All right, so now let's take a look at these. What do we really want? Custom background, custom colors, probably. Custom header, probably. Yes, custom logo. I want my own logo on there. A featured image. Okay, we're going to discuss what a featured image is, but they are great and you want them. And you probably want one with theme options. Usually themes with theme options are more complex themes and they have more features. All right, and you can also look for themes that have certain structures like a grid layout, 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, left or right sidebar. I am going to go with a grid layout because that is the most popular at this moment in time. So like everything else, themes in WordPress go through trends. All right, so I'm going to apply my filters. Click. And now I'm down to 9 themes. Okay, well that's a lot easier for me to handle. Don't install them all. Preview them first. See what would appeal to you. Like I actually think this one looks pretty cool for me, even though it's pink and I don't really like pink. All right, so this is a theme that has not been rated yet. So that's a little bit of a red flag for me. And it's also pink, and that's a little bit of a red flag for me. So I'm going to go back and take a look at, I'm going to apply my filters again. And I'm going to look at, let's see, creative multi-purpose theme. Let's look at one that is a little bit more neutral. Okay. Some of these look like they are more geared toward photography, like this one, Nikon. So I'm going to take a look at this. The highly customizable, build a professional website without any coding knowledge. Well, we'll see about that. We're going to use some coding knowledge. Okay, so let's read what they say. Minimal clean design, fully responsive, fast loading. Okay, that sounds good. Multiple header layouts, multiple footer layouts, multiple page template layouts, and full e-commerce store. And that sounds pretty good. I'm going to keep that on my short list. Okay, so let's look at what might possibly be a simpler theme. Some of these look more like they're geared towards services. See these little icons here? They look like they might be geared towards, say, a price sheet or something like that. And I'm not as interested in them. I'm interested in one that's more visual. So let's take a look at one that's more visual. Okay. So digital responsive multipurpose theme, personal and business uses, supports WooCommerce. Yes, this is something we want. We want WooCommerce. We are going to use WooCommerce. The other one only said e-commerce. We want WooCommerce. That's what we're going to use to build our full e-store. Slider, SEO optimization, that sounds good. Theme comes with connect to social media. Yes, we need that. And we can look at the demo. It makes sense to look at the demo. Let's do that. This theme sounds appealing to me, but I want to research it a little bit more before I install it. So let's look at the demo. So this one's called Insert Cart. And so this one has a built-in shopping cart, and it looks like it might have built-in WooCommerce, which would be very nice. And again, I apologize for the slow load time here. I do my best. Okay, well, this is about the time when I start to sing songs, so I'm going to spare you singing songs and instead talk more about themes. So notice I looked more for functionality, like e-commerce, WooCommerce specifically. WooCommerce as in WooCommerce. That is what we're using. That is the gold standard for all e-commerce in WordPress. We have to have that. Not all themes are compatible with WooCommerce. Okay. It's coming up here. Here comes our theme. So again, my internet is slow. My hosting is a little slow too, but that's Deloy's fault. Anyway, let's stop bashing Deloy and get on with this. Okay, I don't particularly like how slow loading this is though, and it looks very, I know it's not done loading. It looks busy. Has a Flickr widget. That's kind of nice. Honestly, it looks busy. I'm not interested in it. It looks busy. Okay, so we're going to go back to Nikon. All right, let's look at Nikon's demo. Nikon is very clean. I like that about it. Let's see if it's faster loading than the other one. We don't need a million features. We just need, oh, this is so much faster loading. We just need something that looks good. I like where the social icons are on here, and I like the layout of the photographs. That looks like something that would work for my work. And the footer has 4 columns. That's nice. It has a built-in blog page, and it has a built-in shop page. Now, the one thing I want to know about it is if it is compatible with WooCommerce, and it probably is. Now, there's no way to know without me checking the documentation. Okay, so I am going to, okay, so this theme, Nikon, as you can see, there is a paid version of it. So, guess what? WordPress, you know what? Everything used to be free. And now most free themes, although you can do a lot with them, want you to upgrade to a paid version of the theme, which you may want to do at some point. What I'm going to do is go to the magic blue button here and install this theme, and I'm going to see, well, how much can I really do with a generic theme? So it did get 15 5-star reviews. That's good. The demo looks nice. It's fast loading. So I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so this is our active theme. It's installed. And now I'm going to go to Themes. And I'm going to activate it. So I have to install it and then I have to activate it. Okay, so Nikon settings are built into the customizer. And it gives you some recommended plugins. And look, WooCommerce is one of them. That's good. That is positive. when we talk about plugins, we are going to install WooCommerce for sure and Contact Form by WP Forms. All right, so customize. Customize is how I set up my theme. Okay, so there it is, Lisa Sharp's web design site, and here's my site identity. I can put a logo in there, I can set a max width for the logo, and I can set a site icon that goes up here. That's nice. And at this point, I'm still evaluating the theme. Settings, okay, site layout, what are my options? Full width or boxed? Let's see what the box, so we're getting a preview of it. And I can remove the page titles if I want, use sideline social icons. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I actually haven't put any social icons in there yet. And very important, demo setup instructions. And it gives you what you pay for when you are paying for premium extra features. But what you're going to end up doing is going through everything in the customizer, header centered, menu button text. It's giving me a lot of options for customizing just the header and the footer, and it's giving me SEO or search engine optimization. All right, so I like that. I'm going to go back a couple. So font settings, this gives me a lot of options. Theme text. Let's look at what our font options are. We have a lot. That's nice. I like this theme. Options for color, site box background color, primary color. I'm not into this green. This green has to go, but I can change it, and that's good news. If I was stuck with the green, that would not be a whole lot of fun unless I really liked it. Okay, so it's going to allow me to change the colors. It's going to allow me to have a background image if I want, which I probably don't. And then here are all my social links. So I would put in all my, my Twitter handle, my Facebook page, my Skype name. So this theme is offering me a lot of functionality for free. I like it. I think I'm going to keep it. All right, so I'm going to publish those changes, even though I really haven't looked at any changes. And the next thing I need to do is start to put some content in my site. And that's going to be the focus of our next video. So we've chosen a theme through the theme store, quote unquote, themes, add new, and we chose Nikon theme based on our preferences. All right, thanks for watching, and next up we're going to start populating our site with some content.